Dear students, now we are going to get acquainted with the interesting place in Kazakhstan, the mausoleum of Aisha Bibi. Open your books at page 60, exercise 1. Look at the picture and read the title of the text. How was this mausoleum created?
No one knows why the mausoleum was really created, but there is a legend that says Karakan, the Khan of Taraz, built it for the woman he loved, Aisha Bibi, at the place where she died.
Before reading the text, let's get acquainted with new words. Listen to them and write down in your vocabularies.
Beg, curse, delicate, empire, faithful, kingdom, mausoleum, nanny, noble, pack, patterned, poisonous, refuse, region, tile.
Now let's listen and read to find out.
The Mausoleum of Aisha Bibi. In the Taraz region of southern Kazakhstan, there stands a beautiful and mysterious building from many years ago. Hundreds of delicate patterned tiles decorate every wall of the building. It is called the Mausoleum of Aisha Bibi, and although its true origins are lost in history, there is a local legend that tells the tragic story of Aisha Bibi and her death. A long time ago, the great Khan of Taraz, Karakan, travelled to Samarkand. While he was walking along the streets of that great city, Karakan came across Aisha Bibi, the beautiful daughter of Kakimata. When Karakan and Aisha Bibi saw each other, they both fell in love. Karakan went to Aisha's father to ask if he could marry his daughter, but Kakimata refused. Although Karakan was a Khan, his kingdom was still very small at that time, and he had less money than Kakimata. There was nothing he could say to change Kakimata's mind. Before he left, Aisha Bibi and Karakan made a secret promise to marry each other. A few weeks passed, but Aisha Bibi had no news from Karakan. She decided to travel to Taraz to find him. Her mother helped her pack a few things to take with her, and sent her old nanny, Babaja Khatun, with her. But as Kakimata saw his daughter riding away, he shouted a curse after her. "You will cross 6 rivers, but you will not cross the 7th. The two women rode north for weeks until they saw the city of Taraz in the distance. Before they crossed the 7th river, they stopped so Aisha could bathe, forgetting her father's curse. Just then, a poisonous snake leapt from under a rock and bit her. The poison was fast. Aisha Bibi begged her nanny to ride ahead to Taraz and bring Karakan to her. The old woman rode as fast as she could, but when Karakan arrived, Aisha Bibi died in his arms. The noble Karakan ordered that a beautiful mausoleum would be built in the exact place that she died. Her faithful nanny, Babaja Khatun, guarded the mausoleum until her own death. Karakan later founded the great Karakanid Empire and became a powerful and wise Khan. He lived for many years but never married. When he died, he asked to be buried somewhere facing the beautiful mausoleum of Aisha Bibi. To this day, women who are getting married visit the mausoleum to ask for happiness and children. The legend says that anyone who visits the mausoleum of Aisha Bibi on their wedding day will have a long and happy marriage.
Exercise 2. You are to read the extract again and for questions choose the correct answer. Now let's check. Which of the following is true about the mausoleum of Aisha Bibi? No one knows its true origins. In the text, it is said, it is called the mausoleum of Aisha Bibi. Its true origins are lost in history. Why did Hakim Atar refuse when Karahan asked if he could marry Aisha Bibi? Karahan's kingdom was too small. According to the text, Karahan went to Aisha's father to ask if he could marry his daughter, but Hakim Atar refused. Although Karahan was a Khan, his kingdom was still very small. And the last, what happened after Aisha Bibi died? Karahan built a mausoleum where she died. It is said in the text that Aisha Bibi died. The noble Karahan ordered that a beautiful mausoleum would be built in the exact place that she died. And your task is exercise 3. You are to join the sentences. Use the structures below. The first is so plus adjective or adverb and then that clause. And the second is such with a noun with a clause starting with that. You are to pay attention for sentences which start with it was. Here we will use such plus noun. If the sentence starts with a subject, we are to put the first structure.